Shavasana for the longest, most juicy Shavasana you've always wanted on your lunch break. So a little bit of time to move and groove and connect with your body and notice your breath. So find your way to your mat. Find your way to the top of your mat and feet hip width apart. Lift your toes at first and try to find your individual toes as you place them back down on the mat. And really ground with your feet, feeling the earth beneath you, feeling the support. We're here in mountain pose. Stand tall, shine your palms forward, and notice your breath. We'll take several rounds of breath here, just in mountain, grounding our presence, feeling our body. Inhale big, exhale out loud. 2 more rounds of inhale. And exhale. Inhale, sweep your arms up, overhead, Urdhva Hastasana, hands through heart center, back down to Samasthiti. Take a moment here, connect your thumbs with your heart space. Feel your heartbeat. You are human, you are alive. Thank you for this day. Thank you for this time. Exhale all your air. On your next inhale, sweep your arms up. We'll take it through a sun salutation. Exhale, forward fold. Hands to the ground. On your next inhale, flatten back. Hands halfway up your shins. And then exhale, hands to the floor. And 2 rounds of inhale, exhale here. Let's bounce our legs a little, feeling our feet, the fronts of our feet. Feel the heel, feel the palm of your foot. If you can't feel your hands, move towards the ground, just towards the floor. Take some left and right sways for your upper back. Maybe dangle your head left and right. Yes and no. Just finding some organic movement. Feeling our feet firm into our foundation. On your next inhale, we'll rise up, sweep all the stars in the sky, press them into one flying line back down to Samasthiti. Again, connecting with your breath. You can seal your lips. We'll start our Ujjayi breath. Tongue to the roof of your mouth. Relax your jaw. And practice with your eyes open or closed. I love to practice with my eyes closed. Sends me to introspective space. This is our time to get to know our body and feel what it feels like to move all the nooks and crannies. One more sun salutation, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Plant your hands, step back to plank. And this is our first plank, so we're going to tap our toes, firm up our quads. Turn on our glutes, make sure we are standing firm. We want a nice neutral spine. Tuck our tailbone a little bit. Lengthen through the crown of our spine. And inhale, exhale, press away the ground to our first downward dog. I tend to pedal out my legs. Broaden your shoulder. Stretch into your outer glutes with each knee bend. Also look up under your armpit and extension for your cervical spine and your neck. This is your time to move. We're going to pulse back and forth between downward dog and plank. So on your next inhale, come forward to plank. And on exhale, press up to downward dog. Back to plank. Inhale. And exhale back to downward dog. 2 more. Inhale to plank. Exhale to downward dog. Inhale to plank. And then exhale all the way down, chaturanga. First time on the floor, let's place the laces of the tops of our shoes that aren't on the ground. Lengthen our spine, lift up, cobra. Exhale, forward fold, nose to the floor, to the earth. And inhale all the way back up, press through. Plank to downward facing dog one more time. Lead right into our first flow. Inhale your right leg up. Exhale, knee to nose, right thumb, or in lunge, and rise through to crescent, warrior. And drop your back, angle your back foot down. Make sure if you're on train tracks, you're on separate train tracks. Come up, 90-degree angle through your knee. Hips are facing forward, spine tall. Body is still, but we are strong. Firm up your quad, send the energy through your back, straight leg, and the knife edge of your foot. And exhale, arms back down to frame your foot. And from here, raise your right arm to the sky, twist up. 3 breaths here. Inhale, exhale. Open, find a bind behind with your hands, find your hip. Excellent. If you need a block under your left hand. It's a good time for that. Thank you. And replace back hands to frame your foot. We're going to bring our foot back and come through 3-legged dog. And open that hip right up. Swirl, twirl your foot, your ankle. Straighten arms. And back through to plank. Take your chaturanga, exhale down. Inhale up. And exhale, downward facing. Second downward dog. We'll do warrior 1 on the other side. Lift your left leg. Exhale, straight through to lunge. Plant your back heel and rise, warrior 1. Again, fixing our alignment here to stay supported. We want all of our energy going down through the front of our foot, 90-degree angle, hips straight forward, and our energy straight through the back knife edge of our back foot. And raise your arms up, raise up. Big inhale, big exhale. Maybe this time we take our hands to our lower back, interlace our fingers, chest expansion, smile those collarbones. You know, those 2 you got. And lunge. And if we want, we can even go into humble from here. And arms overhead to the right side of our left leg. Feel a lot in my quad and my hip here. Just waking up our creases in our body. Oh, the chest expansion feels good. And then your next exhale, release your arms to the ground. Back to plank, take your vinyasa down through. Could be through child's pose, upward dog, or cobra. And straight back to downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Shavasana. From here, hop or travel to the top of your mat. Come to a halfway lift. And forward fold. Exhale, press your feet strong, raise up. Urdhva Hastasana, and exhale, hands through your heart center again. Coming back to this space, check in again with your heartbeat, the energy you've already created in the beginning stations of our practice. This is what yoga is about, linking our breath and our body to focus and hone our own powers. My heart is beating. I am alive. It's a rebirth day. A rebirth day. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Step back to plank. Hang out in plank again. From here, downward facing dog. We're going to do a little bit of core activation, and we're going to do our raise your right leg high. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, raise your leg up. Inhale, knee to chest, midline. Inhale, raise up. And exhale, cross body, knee to other elbow. You can replace your foot on the ground. And on your next inhale, we'll raise our left leg high, tap knee to elbow. Inhale, rise. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, rise. Exhale, knee to cross elbow. Inhale, rise. You can open the dog or hydrant on this left side. Feeling your side body stretch on the left. And replace your leg, upper feet to the top of the mat. And from here, forward fold. I love to take a spinal twist here, so we're going to take our left hand, put it on the outside of our right foot, and then spiral and turn up again to the sky. This is great for our thoracic and upper body. I like to also let my head hang. Sometimes I get adjustment. And exhale, hands to the floor. If you need blocks, there's a block position here as well. If you can't reach, on any end, twist up. Remember, following your breath, connect with your breath. Finding a longer, finer quality to your breath. From here, we'll do a standing grounded warrior three. Great time for a block. Right in front, two hands on the block if you'd like. And straighten your back leg out. Grounded warrior three. We're going to do what we call jiva squats. And when you chamber your right leg behind your left, and everything contracts, and then straighten, lengthen, extend out. We'll do 5 of these. 2, straighten, extend, chamber the leg and dip, also called like a speed skater. And 4, and 5. This is engaging our hip flexors as well. We're going to do our left side now, left leg straight back. If you need your block, straighten your spine. Exhale, chamber your left leg behind the right. Inhale, extend. Exhale, chamber the right leg. Inhale, extend. 4, 5. And replace or take away your block. Return to a forward fold. And come to a seat. Now that we've done our speed skater, back out on the water, we're going to be in a boat. We'll go to boat pose. And hold your arms out. Find your yogi toes. Do you grab the remote with your toes? Do you turn light switches off with your toes? Is that just an ashiatsu thing? I'm not sure. But I could hang lots of stuff with my toes. And find your boat, and raise up, and then slowly lower all the way, rolling your spine, relax, to a mini Shavasana in a second. Reach your arms up overhead, and we'll take your right knee to your chest, grab for your left big toe, see if you can chamber your knee into your armpit area, knee to chest, and then a little bit to the side. I know we did lizard lunge yesterday in TJ's class, so this is just a reclined lizard. It's great for the inner thigh stretch, and also outer thigh. If you'd like, you can take one big toe in your hands and you can open it all the way. If we needed a strap, this would be a nice place to put a strap or a towel around the pad of your toe, of your foot, and hold on to the towel. Stretch it out. Feeling the earth support you beneath you. It's always here. We are here right now. Come back to center. And release that. Over to the other side, spinal twist. Recline. Have to pop your hip up a little bit in order to find a little space. And to finish, just relax, close your eyes, look over your right side. Breathing deep into your right side body that's in this nice twist. Yoga is the time where we can let go of everything that's on our mind and just be present. Present in our body, present in the moment. If there's any thoughts going by, just let them pass. Your job is just to notice. On your next inhale, help your knee back to midline. Balance your hips back out underneath you. And we'll do the other side. So extend your right leg, left leg comes to chest. If you want to grab your big toe or the mound of your foot, you can press it into your chest and then take it a little bit to the side to increase your stretch. If you'd like to extend, or if you have your strap, you can extend, recline. I think it might be Padangusthasana, I'm not sure. I put my hand on my belly to remind myself to breathe. Giving back to our bodies. Come back to midline and kick your hips out a little bit as you cross left knee over into spinal twist on the left side. Come back to midline. And press both legs into your chest. And come curl your head as well. Be in a sit down embryo. A nice squeeze. We're going to come out of this in a rock and roll. And just back and forth 4 times. Massage your spine. If you aren't getting massage here at Provide Bodywork, you could be. We're here for you. And if not, you can massage yourself on the floor. Nice rock and rolls, and when you're ready, cross your legs, come back over into plank, and step back for one chaturanga from that floor session. Lean forward, elbows in, and exhale, downward facing dog. It's a nice baby respite in the middle of a tiny class. We are ready. We're going to do an archer series on our warrior 1, 2, and reverse warrior. So raise your right leg high. Exhale, step through the lunge. Rise up into warrior 2. Here in warrior 2, hold, check all your alignments. Shoulders away from your ears. Spine straight. One leg into your 90-degree angle. The pad of your foot holds your weight here. And the knife edge of your foot takes the angle and strength for your back. You are foundationally supported. And as you look over your front fingers, flip your palm and reverse your warrior. Inhale nice and deep here as you lengthen your side body. Leaning deeper into your lunge. And exhale. Extended side angle. Straight up. 3 breaths here. Notice the crease of your hips, your adductors and your groin stretching the firm foundation of your strong feet on the earth. And windmill back to warrior 2. And pretend we'll go through it. Windmill your arms down. Come back to plank. And one-legged chaturanga or vinyasa of choice. Exhale all your air. Take one free breath here in downward dog. All your air out loud out your mouth. You are creating fire, toughness in your body. Inhale your leg up high. Exhale, knee to nose, left hand, left thumb. Spiral your right foot down, come up and open into warrior 2 on this side. Facing the windows here. We can articulate our spine left and right. We can sink into our front foot, making sure our foundation is set and firm before we do any other movement. Elbows, shoulders away from ears and down. Flip that front palm and reverse. Sink into your front foot, lengthening the stance, the pose, the shape. Inhale, come back. Extended side angle. You can rest hand on knee, elbow on knee. Open up straight arms as long as your side binds one long line of energy straight through. Good time for a block as well. Thank you, TJ. This is an option. You can use a book at home. Or blocks are fun to buy on Amazon. Or Goodwill. And kick your block out, and we move part with your arms back down. Face plank, and vinyasa of choice. Oh, smile those elbows. Exhale. And come to the top of your mat, hop, skip, or shuffle. And halfway lift. Forward fold. All the way up. We'll do a balance series here. We did a balance on the floor. We're coming into tree. So if you want to kickstand your right foot and firm up the foundation of your left side, transferring the weight to your left, we can bring our tree first down to our knee. You want it above your knee, anywhere above or below your knee, either mid-thigh or in mid-shin. And the pressure of our foot into the midline, pressing, adds to our stability to be able to grow your tree limbs. And if you haven't been to the new Revive Bodywork, there's trees inside. I'm staring at a beautiful aspen tree right now that goes all the way to the ceiling. So I may feel my inner tree, my inner arbor. Little shout out there. Does your tree sway in the wind? Everything goes in yoga. There's no wrong way to yoga. You can add chest expansion. And then from here, if you want a little spicy pose in the middle of express, hands to heart center. Turn your knee to the front and kick back straight through to warrior three. Keeping our hips level. As if I was going to put my foot on the back mirror. And you can then grow forward. This is a lot on one standing leg. If you need a break, just bring your hands back to the ground. Return your feet. Take a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Bend your knees, press into your feet, rise all the way up strong. Exhale, Samastiti. Hands to heart center. Transfer the weight to your right foot. Firm your foundation, slight bend in your knee helps you not to hyperextend, which can, if you don't stack your joints appropriately, that's harder to use your body. So a little bend in the knee. Kickstand that left leg, either below or above. You can place it. And again, like I said, the pressure into your thigh also helps stabilize. Inhale, arms up. Grow the limbs of your tree. What is the quality of your breath like? Have you remembered to breathe? Breathe now. Filling your lungs and recycling newness for all your cells, fresh energy. You want it to come the same extra pose, straight to midline, and then into kick back through warrior three. Fly your arms for airplane, or reach ahead of you, or reach ahead of you, or extension, spinal extension. And replace your foot, exhale, forward fold. From here, we'll do another balance pose, toes to touch, and just bend your legs and come into the tiniest little elevated on your tiptoe cannonball that you can. Again, you can tuck your chest, tuck your chin. Any compression like this for our organs is really good for detoxification. So anytime that we're all curled up in a ball or we're in a deep twist, this is good for our detoxification and circulatory system. So you can press up and come down, or you can take a wide stance now and come into Malasana or frog. Press elbows into your knees. Anybody that wants to pop up into crow, that is where we could go from here for a little extra arm or chest work. If there's a block in front of you, you can always come towards the block. You can lean into the connection and the relationship between your joints is your stability in this pose. So you pressing into your elbows and your knees into elbows actually makes you hold the rest of your body up. Or hang out in Malasana and keep going with the inner thigh stretch. And your outer glute. Excellent. Yeah. We got a flyer over here. We got a flyer. A little post-birthday celebration for that one. That's right. Yes, I'm not sure where to go from here. When you're standing, if you want. We'll go back up to toe your heels together and back to standing. I actually think I want to go temple goddess now that we've done that. So now turn, now that you're standing, turn wide on your mat. And this will be the last temple goddess pose. And this is good for firming up our quads. And you can play with your balance here, a little bit of a skandasana to the left or to the right. But making sure that your weight is behind you, behind midline. You're not tipping over forwards here. The weight is behind you and in the heels. And that makes all of our larger movers, our glutes and our hamstrings and quads, the meat and potatoes of this pose. And then straighten. We'll come into star. This is my daughter Arbor's favorite pose. Stand tall, stand strong, a little bit of a spinal extension here. Reach back, open up. And then exhale, forward fold, hands to heart center. Palms to the ground. And lift that hips high and let your spine hang long. Inversions are also good for our circulation. And any inversion adds to your parasympathetic nervous system response by kicking us into our relaxing mode. Downward dog is an inversion. How do we breathe what are we in? This is Suprasarita. Suprasarita.
Oh, sorry, I answered you and haven't
Sorry. This is Prasarita. And then you want chest expansion here. This is a great time for that. Grab your hands, open wrists if you like, and straight arms. Don't hyperextend your elbows here. Also think it's a good time if you want to turn and look up left. Feeling that right hip crease, and then exhale, turn and look up right. Exhale, forward fold. Let your hands come gently to the ground. And from here, we'll take a seat. Go into, I think this is Janu Shirasana. We'll put one leg, tuck one leg into our crease, turn towards our straight leg, and fold down over on our exhale. 2021 has just begun, and while today is also my birthday and my rebirth day, let 2021 feel like a rebirth to you all. Know that there is always a fresh day and a fresh sunrise. And you can step into your body and step into your being and be exactly who you're meant to be, just with your choice of presence. Thanks for choosing today to connect with your body and move your breath. Noticing your own natural gifts. Come up and we'll switch our legs. Right leg extends. Left leg comes in. And reset your hips and pelvis on the ground. Your sit bones should be even. If you feel like your left one is coming up, you could ground your hip with your own hand. Otherwise, up and down over. Tuning back into your breath, noticing your thoughts. Feeling space. We are making space in our bodies. Space to be, space to breathe. And inhale, come up. Warm Supta Konasana. I like to arms up overhead, come down through heart center, and I love to rest my hands, thumbs into my sinus points right on the bridge. If you can't reach the ground, you can always prop up on a chair right in front of you or prop up on the block. But the best tip here for me is just close your eyes and let gravity do the work here. And let gravity help clear your sinuses, activate clean, fresh breath, new airway. You have several sinus ducts on your brow line. There are 3. And if you feel tiny little dimples, like the dimple on a golf ball, you're right on it. Breathe fresh. Always find peace in your own body, in your own mind. Shifting your focus and your attention to the qualities of the divine. Spaciousness, creativity, inspiration, light. If you remove your hands, remove your block, you can keep your eyes closed if you'd like. We'll find our way now into either a seated position for a seated meditation, or if you'd like to take Shavasana, now is the time where we find our way into Shavasana. At home, if I prefer to be on an elevated seat in a seated meditation, I like to be on a block sometimes with a blanket. Sometimes I sit just like this. Or we have these fabulous Zafu meditation cushions. Just elevates your seat a little more. We'll find our stillness. If you're in Shavasana, find your last movements before finding stillness. Turn your palms up to receive. We'll spend 5 to 15 minutes, however long you'd like, in our guided meditation, and then silence. I'll bring everybody to a close after 45 minutes is up. Total, we have 15 minutes of meditation. Emptying all your stale air out of your lungs with a forceful exhale through an open mouth. Drawing in a slow, fine quality of breath, like sipping through a straw. Feeling full of potential. Feeling your heart beat. Feeling stillness in your body as the tiny little effervescence of our practice is bubbling up everywhere in our bodies, in our systems, our circulatory system, from our breath, our respiratory system, our muscular circulatory system, our lymphatic system, all of our hormones and our pituitary gland, everything that does all that it is meant to do on its natural course. Homeostasis, always trying to regain harmony. Feel the harmony in your body now. Maybe crack a smile. Each inhale, your belly should grow out, and your chest should grow out, and every exhale, chest comes down, belly comes down. Belly grows up, fills up, chest fills up. Chest exhales, belly exhales. Our lungs are the bellows of our body. We fan and fuel our flame by increasing our breath and demanding more of our systems. We're also in control of lowering our energy and calming our system, which can also be done by adjusting our breath. Come into the world through breath. We leave the world through breath. It is our most transformational tool. And my favorite quote. It's all your own. No one breathes just like you. So explore your own breath in this time. Finding familiarity, acknowledging its power and its peace. You use your breath as an anchor in meditation, counting your inhale, counting your exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Increasing your inhale while letting go for an extra second more. Our creative power is in our exhale, not our inhale. is wandering back to your to-do list or what you might want to eat for lunch, you are not alone. It's just your time to recalibrate your attention, either back to your breath and count, or if that seems to not work for you, a great thing is to hold on to a mantra, a word or phrase that also induces a feeling within you. And the feeling and meditation during meditation is just as powerful as no thought during meditation. So when you amplify a feeling throughout your whole body, a felt sense of peace or calm can take over. Feel the shift of the thought of the relief of a hot shower after camping. Or hot chocolate after skiing. Or your first sip of coffee in the day. And what that feels like to you. Awakening, enlivening, satiating. That feeling of fulfillment. Feel full within your body. All the things that you need. Found peace during this meditation time, feel free to continue on. If you're ready to move on to the next parts of your day, we've had 45 minutes of our express practice, moving our body, connecting our breath, and sinking into our being, our essence of our soul, our spirit, our potential, creative power, our rebirth into ourselves. If you're ready to conclude your practice, you can start bringing your energy and awareness into your body. Wiggle your fingers or your toes. Maybe blink your eyes open. Reach up overhead, stretch like it's the fresh morning. Inhale, exhale together. Exhale all our air through an open mouth. Community inhale together. Arms up overhead. Hands down through heart center. Stopping our thumbs at our third eye. The light in me honors and sees and recognizes the light within you. May the benefits of this practice resonate within my own being, but also spill onto everybody else that I may come in contact with you today. The benefits of this practice are for all. Hands through to heart center. Bow your head in reverence. Thank you for this moment. Thank you for this time.